Oh, hello there. Welcome to Off the Ranch. Not in Texas anymore, but this episode you're about to watch, I filmed while we were in Texas. It was filmed a couple days ago. I just didn't have time to get it edited and uploaded onto YouTube. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to our channel sponsor, Raycon, who's always out of focus. Come on, camera. Raycon provides innovative earbud designs at prices that do not break the bank. 100% of the time, all the time, every time when we go on trips, Meredith and I take our Raycons. I use them on the plane to watch movies. You can use them to work from home. You can use them to not bother your roommate. Use them for phone calls. Makes it easier to stay connected. They are the best way to listen. Comfortable fit, great sound, no dangling wires, noise isolating, and they have a long battery life. You can use Raycons to unplug from screens and still enjoy news and entertainment. You can listen to a fun playlist while working out, listen to the news instead of watching it. You can binge audiobooks or podcasts. 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design. If you're not completely satisfied, Raycon does have a 45-day return policy, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to want to use it. Raycon was co-founded by Ray J. Celebrities like Snoop Dogg, Melissa Etheridge, and Mike Tyson are obsessed with Raycons. Click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/offtherange to get 15% off your order. Raycon earbuds start about half the prices of their premium wireless audio brands, but they sound just as amazing as other top audio brands. And Raycon offers their wireless earbuds in a range of fun colors and patterns with a variety of fit options. All right, I'm going to send you back in time. Prepare yourselves, militia.
Good morning, y'all. Matt and I had to switch cars this morning, so I got the vlog camera. I'm running super late. Do y'all, like, whenever you're running late, get flustered and stressed, and so then you forget everything, which makes you go even later, or like be even later? And then I also have this problem where, like, I can't leave my house messy even if I'm running late. And so I'm like running around picking things up that really don't need to be picked up. Anyway, fun stuff. Good morning. Just got to work. I think Matt is actually already here because he wants to check on the status of the tattoo shirts and see how close he is to me doing a burnout. And I think I'm in the clear, y'all. I'm so excited. Demo. Excuse me.
Hello. I own this place.
That's my desk.
Everything in here's mine. So I got here first, so. And I'm working. Trying to pay the bills.
Oh, you gotta be such a jerk. Get out of my desk.
I like that says, why do you gotta be such a jerk? Get out of my desk.
It's true.
No response needed to that. Hey guys, welcome to Off the Ranch. I did move, not because Meredith kicked me out, not because some girl who's literally half my size pushed me around. No, I wanted to come in here. The lighting is better in here, so it was all me. So actually, you caught me doing some YouTube stuff. This video, which was probably the one before the one you're currently watching, I just got it live. I got the thumbnail I'll put on there and title and everything. Got it uploaded and live this morning, and I'm just checking it out and seeing what the comments are saying. So if you ever want to talk to me, the best time to do it is right when the videos go live, like the first 30, 40 minutes. I'll read all the comments because I want to make sure, like, I didn't put anything up there that I didn't want, like my flies down or something, the whole video, something like that. So, oh, there's a little big truck, big RV comment on there. He says he'll trade me 1 million packs of Big Red gum. Probably a good deal, honestly. Let me see what that would cost. Morning, Steve.
Hey.
Okay, according to Amazon, Wrigley's Big Red Chewing Gum Cinnamon, this is a 40 pack. So you get 40 in here, which is probably how we'd have to do it, have to buy it in bulk. A 40 pack sells for $14.64. So let's figure out how much each one of those packs is worth. So $14.64 divided by 40 equals 36.6 cents. So that's per pack. So he said he'd buy me 1 million, so times 1 million packs is $366,000 worth of Big Red gum. JD, I would take you up on that, like, for sure. We can make that deal. Video has been live for about half an hour now. I've been doing some other Demolition Ranch stuff, getting a video ready for y'all on that tomorrow. Video that I put up today, the silver has 35,000 views. It's been live for about a half hour, so that's pretty good. I gotta show y'all something else. I think I'm good on computer work for now. Let's talk about this shirt. First of all, sorry for the echo in this room. There's Nothing soft in this room besides the chairs. Everything else is rock hard. Everything else. Okay, so the tattoo t-shirt. It's hard to say. Tattoo tee. We had a little event with it with some rewards along the way. So tattoo tee right here. And I made a little thermometer scale because I had rewards along the way. If we sold 1,000, I was gonna gold plate the Barrett. We did. And if you see my Instagram, we did. 2,000, I was gonna shoot my truck. We did. You'll have to wait and see what happened with that one. 3,000, Clint was gonna get a tattoo of the tattoo tee shirt on his body somewhere. We hit 3,000. Clint is gonna have to do it. 4,000, Whistling Diesel said he would get the Raptor if we hit 4,000. I said no, I'll do it at 5,000. Thought that was a safe number. We hit it. Whistling Diesel gets the Raptor. That's actually happening. So then 6,000, I was trying to get Meredith to do a burnout in the El Chromino for 6,000. She said no, 10,000. I feel like that's a little extreme, so I'm not gonna push you guys. I'm just gonna probably leave the shirt on forever until we get there, and I'll just keep updating you along the way. We are currently now at 7,000 shirts sold. At 10,000, Mare will do a burnout in the El Chromino burnout car. So anyway, just keeping you guys up to date on what's been happening with that. It's getting close. Holy cow, this echo is, I didn't have the lights on in here. This echo is rough. We have these big walls. I'm gonna get some sound deadeners in there, or just get some people that aren't so hard in here. I just bounce all sound straight off me, you know? Off my ego. Just got joined by Brandon. What's up, dude?
Hey guys.
Hey, so Brandon was just some guy who works on cars, and now apparently he's a YouTuber.
I am officially a YouTuber.
How many subscribers you at?
I think we're gonna hit 100,000 in maybe a couple days.
It's so crazy. I bet you it took me 3 or 4 years to hit 100,000. You're better than me. You're just better.
No.
Like, Brandon will be passing me up soon, and I'll be like, hey, can I come collab on your channel? It's blowing up. You got like 100 million subscribers.
Hey man, come work for me.
Hey, bud. Hey, Brandon, when you get super famous on YouTube and you want to start doing your own merch and stuff, you should choose Bunker Branding. We can get you right up there. Put you on that wall.
You got a deal.
Yeah. All right. We got him before he got too big and doesn't want to work with us. We got him locked in here. It's gonna be great. We got all these shirts.
Ready to go.
Got the whole muscle rod crew fixed up.
Ready to go.
Y'all are gonna look so good.
Oh no.
I don't know if you know, but the shirts make you 10 times better working on cars.
That is very true.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, what you working on?
Inventory.
How's it going?
Slow.
Slow. Figuring it all out?
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, do not work too hard. I got some things I gotta do, so I'm gonna leave it to it.
Okay, bye.
Bye, love you. Oh, she said, I was gonna say, I don't think she said love you, but she did. It was just late, a little delayed. Y'all have not seen, wow, me. Aha! The El Chromino. For those who don't remember, it's the baddest burnout car there ever was. Dang. Look at this thing. So since you saw last, we do have an intake on here with a filter down there. Figured that was probably the cleanest, coolest spot we could get it away from the radiator a little bit and still can get a hood on this thing. We're gonna probably put a hood on this, maybe even today. I want this thing to be clean, so clean. Okay, it's not gonna be that clean. A few other things we've done since you saw last. You may remember the El Chromino had rusty floorboards straight through. Not anymore. Patch panel, patch panel, patch panel, patch panel. The way this thing is set up is when it rains, it kind of slants forward, and so all the water would collect right there, and it rusted all that. When it rusted that, it just dumped the water straight down into the floorboard and rusted everything here. Which I was thinking, if we're doing a burnout and something catching on fire, there's a person-sized hole underneath the seat, so fire would just... I was like, yeah, we probably should fix that for safety reasons, and because the seat was bolted to a rusty, like a really rusted through piece of metal, so we decided to just get rid of that. We took all that rusty stuff out, put new patch panels in, still got a couple holes, but much better than before. We left a hole there because that is where the transcooler is mounted, so it needs air to circulate there. That is not a big deal if it gets rained on. This thing isn't gonna be out in the rain. We're not gonna leave it outside, but it will be in the rain every once in a while, like when we have it on a trailer. It'll get rained on. So I want like not much water to get into it. God, this thing looks good. Look at the foot pedal down there. I mean, this is just the most bad you-know-what car ever. So I was thinking, we got nice floorboards. Should we put that seat back in? Yeah, that's pretty yucky. I wish there was some other option. What is this? Holy cow, is that a brand new box from Corbeau? there may be something pretty nice in there. We'll check that out eventually. And then I was sitting here and I was looking around and I was like, huh, that's a good looking Bronco. Like, wheels look good, those tire size, those are BFG, KO2s, 35-inch tires. I was like, that's a pretty good looking tire. And then I was like, man, 35s are nice, but I feel like this thing probably could use some 37s. Kind of needs bigger tires. Like, yeah, I should probably get some bigger tires. So then I went ahead and just took the tires off the wheels, as you can see. And then I was like, what if I just... No. Matt, no, come on. Come on. Matt, no. No, Matt, come on. That's not it. No, what? Okay, it's a little crooked. Hold on. Matt, come on, bro. That's just silly. You wouldn't really want to. Yeah, I think we should do it. 35-inch tires on an El Chromino. The problem here is this axle is not centered, so the tire actually needs to come up a little bit to center it, and it's not even loaded right now. So once we set it down, that spring will suck up. This tire will be all into this fender, like real bad. But I don't even like these fenders. So I'll just cut them so that the tire fits in there. I think we can make this tire with a wheel fit on the back of the El Chromino. Just the back, because the fronts will be way harder to get a 35-inch tire to mount where you need to turn. And I still want to be able to turn. So I'm thinking we just put 35s on the back, maybe later put a little bit bigger tires in the front, and just have the most bad A burnout machine you've ever seen. So I went ahead and bought some Steelies. Look at these wheels. That are the right bolt pattern for the El Chromino. Mounted the 35-inch tires on them. And today we're gonna cut some fenders and see if we can make that fit. Oh my gosh. I actually told Cletus about this idea and he was like, that's not a great idea. Like, it's gonna be a lot harder to do a burnout. You're probably gonna want the littler wheels, which is true. It will make the burnout not as good because bigger tires are gonna be harder to spin. It's gonna grip more on the ground, which burnout, you want it to grip the least amount possible. It's gonna grip a lot more and the wheel speed is gonna be a lot less, which means the burnout won't be as good and as smoky. But look at that. Look how good it looks. So I told Cletus, I know you're the burnout king, but this is what I want. This makes me happy. An El Chromino with a stock suspension and a 35-inch tire. Man, that's just my little piece of heaven right there. I've never actually cut fenders before, but I'm hoping if I just take out, there's like a 2-inch lip here all along this. I'm hoping if I just cut that, I can leave most of the inner fender well in there, but we may have to get into that as well. Because it starts, this won't be a problem. Cutting all right here. Over here, it has a big seam there, which is going to be a little more of an issue. This is a big fat tire to be fitting in this El Camino spot. So we'll see what we can do. I got some grinders, some sawzalls. We'll just start tearing this thing up. Took out the front there, haven't done anything in the back. I don't know if I'm gonna do much to the top. I made this line up here and then I'm just gonna make a lower line first and see if that'll be good enough. Just kind of cutting that lip out. But I just wanna see how it's looking in the front. From here, I don't really wanna have to go any further. I mean, I might get a hammer and go a little bit, but if I could make that work, which I think I can, that might be perfect. Got the one that's already mounted on the wheel in there, so this is actually where it will go. Now, once the car sits down off this lift, it will squat and pull that wheel and tire up in here, which means this will hit. That's as far as we can go there with cutting without removing this, which I'm gonna try to just kind of cut the end off and then just start banging it with a hammer to get further up there. It's gonna pull up a lot further here, so I think removing this lip will be good, and then probably do the same thing back here. So I'm gonna get to working on that and see if we can make this big beefy thing fit. And then also, of course, paint that chrome. Like, we're not gonna be doing something embarrassing like going in with a white wheel. We need chrome. Just threw a wheel under here, got the back cut, got the top cut just a little. We're gonna drop it down and let it sit on this wheel and tire here and just see how close we are to all this. I know I'm gonna have to adjust that. I think this is gonna clear We'll see once we go down. 1 second. Dang, that sat low. So there's no wheel on the other side. So the axle is tilted, which is why this wheel is tilted like that as well. Those old springs just sank. Yeah, okay, so definitely probably gonna have to cut up to here. This is good, I like that. Nice, lots of room there. But I am gonna bring this up here and start chopping all this. So what you can see here is the outside of the fender here, and that is the inner fender there, which we are totally sitting on right now. Would not do a burnout like this. That's actually clearing, but I want more room than that. So I'll probably get a hammer and just bang that, cut this. Watch how much it moves though. Looks like so much room like that. We just need to install a lift kit. Okay, I think I got it all done here. Sitting really nice. This is down. It's leaning a little bit still because there's not a tire on the other side. But this was the hardest part. I had to go ahead and cut out some of the area up here. And now I think the closest thing to it is just this outer fender, which will be, I think, fine as it sits. But to make it a little better, I'll probably just get some channel lock pliers and just bend it all out a little bit, give it a bit of a flare, which might crack the Bondo. It may surprise you to know this did not have perfect bodywork. Check this out. This is a piece of the metal I took out. Look how thick it is. So for those who don't know cars, it should all be thin metal like this, but they put this filler in here called Bondo when they're trying to make it look nice and smooth. A little bit is okay. This is a ridiculously large amount of Bondo, which means they did a cheap and dirty job. This thing used to be much worse looking than it is. It probably was in a wreck or something, and instead of fixing it the right way, they fixed it the easy way, which is not bad. I mean, a lot of people do this, and it's much more cost effective than taking out that whole fender and fixing it. But funny, adds a lot of weight. This thing is a heavy piece of metal now. But that side is pretty close to being done. Before I do all the fine details like bending out the fenders, I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and do this side as well, because I want to make sure to get a wheel on there so we know exactly where it's going to sit. But we're also needing to open up this Corbeau box right now so we can see what those seats look like. Y'all want to see? Remember where we came from. Looks pretty nice. Not bad seats. Nice bench seat. Put your kid in the middle. Good to go. Let's see what Corbeau sent us. Up top we have some sliders, which will be nice. So that not only can I do burnouts in this, but Meredith can as well. She can scoot that seat up and do a burnout. I have Corbeau seats in the ZR1 because my seats were old and trashed, and I really like them. That was my first time ever trying out Corbeau seats. Big fan. And then we also have some for the Bronco that you have not seen yet because we have not even taken them out of the box yet. I ordered them a while back, but we're not there yet on the Bronco. But soon. You'll see them on the Bronco as well. Ugh. Let's see what these things look like. On the Corvette, we have folding seats. This one we went with fixed seats. Bam! All right, the El Camino just had that bench seat with a big hole in it, and the seat belts were trash. So I was like, man, we need something safer in case I do, slide into a wall. So we've got these nice seats now, and we have harnesses. We have these little 4-point harnesses. Didn't need to go for the big crazy 5 points because I don't plan on ever really going that fast in this car. Like, it's probably gonna be like a 20, 30 mile an hour car at the most. The speedometer will be reading much higher, but we won't be moving very fast. We're just gonna set these things in there, kind of see how they look, because we need a fab mounts for them. So we're not gonna have carpet in this thing. Less things to catch on fire. Meredith, not that anything will ever catch on fire in this. Okay, I just got the seat sitting on some 2x4s. Just need to make sure I can hit the pedals. Falling off the 2x4s. Yeah, I can fully press both of those. I'd say it'd be a little bit further up.
Further forward than I expected. I'm glad we did this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of room behind the seat for things. We can carry all kinds of stuff.
So much room for activities.
Okay, looking good. We're gonna average the seat location based on me. I'm a normal sized human. I'm 6 feet tall. Also, if you look on Google, used to be able to, it said I was 6'9", Someone put that in at some point and it stuck forever. But when I brought it to y'all's attention, someone shut it down. So now it says I'm like 6 foot tall, but I need to make it to where it'll fit a normal person like me, or a small person like Meredith, or a tall person like Cletus, who's like, I don't know, 7'5" or something. So we gotta make sure giraffes can drive this thing as well. Okay, back to fenders. I'm gonna chop this one out now. Okay, we done. I think I got it all hooked on here. We're gonna drop it down. It's still sitting on the lift a little bit, so it's gonna sink down a little bit. We got wheels in the front, the little tiny ones, so now we'll see like the rake. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. All right, looks like the lift is off now. Yeah, she's on the ground. That looks great. We got plenty of room in the front and back, I think. This is so good. Yeah, El Chromino. Looking bad. Oh, also we got some chrome bullet shaped center caps there. Let's see what it looks like from up here. Oh yeah, that's the shot right there. Look at that beefy tire in the back. Okay, El Chromino, you are gonna be a crowd pleaser faux show. Check this out, we backed it up so that we can like see a whole side view. Now you can really see how different those tires are. We used to have the exact same ones on the back. Not no mo, check that out. Got a big old rake to it. All right, there's only one thing left to do to these. It needs to be chrome. And done. Look how much better those look when they're chrome. Yeah, buddy. It's probably the best thing I've ever done. Yeah, that's for sure the best thing I've ever done. We are starting to work on mounts. We have more work to do there. Get the seats mounted in there. There's a few like odds and ends, like we don't have power to like the windows, but we need to make the windows be able to go up and down. So some other little things we need to tidy up before the burnout competition, which is happening really soon. Also, oh, big thing, I almost forgot, totally almost forgot. The chrome baby head, where do you think we should mount it? Should it just be on the back of the fuel tank there, just looking backwards? Think it should be up on the front? What do you guys think? Also, we need to hook the hood up, cut it so it fits as well. Okay, the next time you see the El Chromino, it's going to be ready to rip. We'll be driving it over, not driving it, we'll be trailering it over to Houston. I'm pretty sure we'd get pulled over if we were cruising down the road in this thing. Lots more to come though. It's gonna be great. Comment below where I should put that baby head. Thanks for watching this episode of Off the Ranch. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Oh. Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mayor.